Hello and welcome to Bag a Day. I'm going to be building a bag out of each one of these sets, from smallest piece to biggest piece. There's only one that isn't an actual Lego set. The rest are. But yeah, we're going to do a bag a day until I run out of sets.
Alright, welcome to day 7. We've made it a week. This is not official Lego, but it is Fantasy Bricks, and I saw a couple of creators use it and wanted to see how it was. Plus Snoopy and the Red Baron. Obviously it's cool. So we're gonna get right into it. Since this set is rather unique, and I searched it up online, it only has 86 pieces. We are going to be building this in one day instead of splitting it up, since there's 2 bags, but I'm assuming they're together since this one's so small. And since there's not much instructions for non-Lego products, we go with the flow. So yeah, now we'll get right into it. Alright, I'm sorry guys, but the build process took me so long, to the point where even if I fast forwarded it like 2,000 times to even get it remotely close to basically a watchable time by any person, it would be like so choppy to the point where it was pixels and pixels and pixels. So I had to inevitably delete it. So I'm sorry that you guys weren't able to watch the build process. Just know it wasn't worth watching anyways. So I'm sorry in advance. But yeah. Wow. Okay, that is it. After 41 minutes and 30 seconds of recording, this is what we are left with. Wow. I was testing this to see, because I was going to buy another Fantasy Brick set and see how much I like this one and see if I'd buy another one. I do not recommend, honestly. The build's kind of weak in certain areas, especially these wing flaps right here. You think they'd be a little bit sturdier, but they're not. Very weak to just pop off like that. Obviously if I drop this on the ground it would shatter. Not weak, or it's not strong at all. However, the way it looks, I love it. It looks great. But oh my gosh, this Snoopy right here was about like 9 parts, and it was awful. There was this little tiny little knob piece that you had to stick on top of the legs through the body, and it was the worst thing I've ever done. This has got to be one of the worst like Lego building experiences I've ever done in my life, but it does look cool, I'll give it that. But other than that, I don't ever recommend anyone to get this. Aside from the looks, the building process is awful. This was supposed to take me maybe 15 minutes, and because of how weak and fragile some of the spots are, and the weird building techniques, and how unhelpful, not helpful at all, the instruction manual is, by leaving some parts out, it was a terrible build process. Yeah, instead that took me 40 minutes instead of like 15. Wow. That's day 7. Wow. On to day 8 tomorrow.